it's green in my pockets, you can call it turtle power.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Direwolf20 Pack Server Play Series. You're here with Iron Beast CM. And on the last episode we made this farmer from Actually Additions. We made this little canola farm over here. It's a pretty nice farm, to be honest, but I kind of want to automate it this episode. Instead of having these generators, I have it all here in my inventory. I'm going to have another canola press with a fermenting barrels going into the oil generator, so it's a self-sustaining farm. So we're going to do that this episode. And last episode we also made this cow breed over here. There's a lot of cows now in here. I'm going to have to kill a bunch of them. So give me a second, let me kill all of them and I'll be back with you. Alright guys, and we're back, and I just finished killing all the cows. I just left this too, which just breeded. And yeah, so let's quickly go inside and check out the other thing we did. So last episode we did this little power gen over here to get my ore doubling process going. It's going pretty good. I had to make another chest because I had way too many ingots, so here's all my ingots now. Over here I'm just keeping my other stuff like diamonds and stuff like that. I also made this room right over here, and I made that room over there. I haven't made them pretty yet, but hey. And this is what I did off camera with chisel. I made this room, prettied it up. The smeltery, I think it's gonna stay right there. I'm gonna try to pretty up this room and that room. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in those rooms yet, but we'll find out. Well, right now let's try to automate the farm over there so it's self-sustaining. Let's quickly do that. So I got myself an iron chest over here. I'm gonna put it over here. I want to know if it auto ejects. I don't think it does. Well, so let's get rid of this generator and this generator, and let's dig down over here. So I made myself some item conduits. They're pretty cheap to make. Let me show you guys the recipe. You're gonna need the conduit binding. You're gonna need the pulsating iron ingots, which pulsating iron ingot comes from a pulsating iron, which is made in the alloy smelter with an underpearl and an iron. It's pretty cool. So let me extract all the stuff that's in here. Let's go in and out. Let's extract this stuff. Let's see if it goes in here. Let's put this to insert, and there goes all this stuff. Quickly make sure that's working perfectly. Okay, so it's extracting the seeds. I'm gonna put this to in and out. So I have both in and out. So this one extracts everything, puts it in here, and this one extracts the seeds and puts it back over here. Let's just quickly make sure that it doesn't put any canola in here back, which I think it's not gonna do. And ta-da! That's the first step. Throw some canola in there. Second step we're gonna do is let's put the press right here. Let's have that inserting. Okay, so it's automatically doing its thing. So we're gonna have the two barrels, one on this side, and how do I want to do this? And one on this side, I guess. And I'm going to have the oil generator right here. Let me quickly dig this right here so I can have some more space. Bit of lag. Cover this up, and let me quickly make sure how this. So we're not gonna need any of that. I think we're gonna need a little bit more energy conduits. But first, let me get this whole thing set up over here. So that's doing that. It's okay. And I'm gonna need the energy conduits. How many I'm gonna need is the question. I think I'm only gonna need just one more. Wow, I'm short of one. Oh no, because I need power up there, so I'm short a couple more. Let me just place this one, so I'm gonna have the power going here and here. I am short one. Let's go make some energy conduit cables. Let me just pull this off real quick. Get some iron, get some redstone. Just gonna make one more set of conduits. Just throw it in here. All that makes itself. Let's quickly go out here. I'm gonna give this a little starting juice. So let me cut down this tree, put the logs in there. Give this some power so it starts making the oil. So the fermenting start going. So this starts making power. This it's getting its power. Quickly go check the redstone. One done. I'll come back with you guys when the last one is done. Alright guys, and the last one was just done. Let's just quickly make this energy conduit. Let's go quickly power it up. Wow, so don't shift. When you're placing that, don't shift. And that should be powering itself now. We can get rid of this. Cover this back again. Let's just make sure that all of this is working now. So this is powered all the way up. This has power. And this is generating power. And we're getting canola seeds and canola. There you go, guys. Easy. Oh, can't put a dirt block in there. There you go, guys. An easy setup. So this farm is now self-sustaining from its own canola. Self-sustaining farm. And we're gonna get extra canola. The extra canola we're gonna use for our power inside. Just throw some canola in here. We even got extra canola, which I'm just gonna throw in my chest right over here. Throw this stuff in here. Throw this stuff in here. Clean my inventory. Alright guys, and we're back. So I wanted to make this book real quick. It's from Immersive Engineering. Sorry that I like butcher that. I want to make this manual because I wanted to take a look at immersive engineering real quick. So I wanted to get started on that so we can generate more power, get more wires and things like that. So let's quickly take a look at the machines that we need to make. I know one of the machines we need to make it's going to be the coke oven. So let's quickly take a look at that. So it's going to be a 3x3, so we're going to need 27 blocks. And here's how you make the coke brick. You need clay, brick, and sandstone. So let me quickly get those stuff, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, so let's quickly make this. What am I missing? Sandstone. Sandstone. So we need 27 of this. Hopefully I have enough. Yes, I do. Well, you get an extra one. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna put it in this room over here. So it needs a 3x3x3. Alright guys, I got this hollowed out. So now let's make this coke oven. It's gonna be a 3x3x3. We're gonna need one more thing. I just remember. Let's just quickly. We're gonna need a hammer. Let's quickly see where this hammer's at. we're gonna need this hammer. So it needs string, iron, and sticks. Get that. On this episode, I'm by myself. I'm pretty sure OG is working. Not sure about that. It's either he's sleeping or he's working. My guess is that he's working. Let's just make this hammer. Let's go click on it. Hammer. So what you do with this engineering hammer is you click on it. Maybe. Oh, click right in the middle. And it forms a coke oven. What you do in this coke oven, you throw in coal, and it gives you coke. And you use the coke in another machine to make treated wood, which the treated wood we're gonna need a bunch of. No, I'm sorry. You use the coke that comes from here. So you use the coke in another machine to make steel, and you use the, I don't remember what the oil is called. Let me quickly search up the oil. Plant oil, seed oil. Let me quickly check for the oil. I forget what it's called. So we get creosote oil, and we use the creosote oil to make treated wood sticks. And we use the sticks for a lot of the crafting and immersive engineering. So I just wanted to get this stuff started right here. Let me see if I can get the other block that we need. And it is called, I'm pretty sure it's called, I don't remember what it's called. Let's quickly check what it's called. Blast furnace, that's what it's called. So we're gonna need a blast furnace also, which requires blaze, brick, and another brick. So let me get this stuff. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, and we're back. I got all the stuff here gathered up. So to make 27 blocks, well, you technically make 28. You just need 14 of everything and you get yourself 28 blocks. This is for the blast furnace. Let's quickly make that. I already hollowed out the little hole. So it's on the same way this coke oven is. It's in a 3x3. Let's quickly put that. Let's click on it. And there we go. Coke oven has been made. So what we're going to do here is just throw some iron. And we get the coke from here. Throw it in here. It's going to cook up and give us some steel. We got the creosote oil over here, which I got to extract. I'm not sure what I'm going to put it in. But to be honest here, let's make a drum. So the thing we want to make is going to be this iron drum from Extra Utilities 2. It's not that hard to make. All we need is just a bunch of iron. That's pretty much it. So we're going to need a cauldron, 2 iron pressure plates, and that's it. And then just iron. That gets us an iron drum. Let me get some of this pressurized liquid conduit so I can extract the liquid from here. So I'm just going to place it right here. Place this liquid right here. Configure this to extract. Always active, and there goes the creosote oil in there. Just make sure this is an insert. So there's no more creosote oil here, but it's in here now for some reason. In previous versions of this, when you used to right click on it, they used to tell you in chat what the amount was. Now to be honest, I have chat turned off because they kind of spam, so let me just quickly turn that on. Let's click on it. Okay, so right there we have 5 buckets already. Let me just turn that off. So we have 5 buckets of that. So while this cooks up and gets us a bunch of creosote oil, coke, and steel, let's go work on something else that I kind of wanted to do. Another thing that I want to work towards, it's going to be towards a jetpack, because I kind of want to go into the nether and find some things, but the jetpack is kind of expensive to make. It's from IC2. I got some IC2 saplings over here. The first thing we're going to do is go plant the saplings out here. Let's go put them over here by my canola farm. Put one here. And let's quickly take out the watering can and water them so they grow quicker. There's one. Grow, tree, grow. So what we want to do is when we grow the trees, you see the little like marks on the wood over there? That's the stuff that we want to tap. So after I finish growing this too, I'm gonna go make a tap. If it wants to grow. I don't think this one wants to grow. This one neither. So you don't really need the leaves. All you need is just this little spot right here that has that little thing that looks like a little circle. That's all you really need. So you can take all the leaves off of this thing. So let me go make a tree tap. Show you guys. Cut down the wood over here instead and make it from here. There's still a log in here. Nope, I can't get that. I'll get that in a bit. Just plant my saplings back down. Yeah, let me show you how you guys make a tree tap. I have a crafting table right here. So I'm gonna need this wood. If I am correct, you make a tree tap. Hell of a tree tap. Let's just search it up. Here's how you make a tree tap the proper way. So you're gonna need this thing to extract this little thing right here. As you see, I think that one just flew away. Where did it go? Well, let's tap this one. Yep, there you go, I got it. So you're gonna need this sticky residue, which we're gonna need for crafting recipes. Just quickly check if there's nothing else over here. So over time, this little residue is gonna grow again. As long as you don't right click it again, it's gonna grow again. So let's just quickly go cook up this stuff, see what we can make with just this little bit. Alright guys, and we're back. Another useful tool that you guys can make to get rid of these leaves is a sickle. The recipe's not that hard. I made myself a wooden sickle. So all it is just the material you want to make it out of and a stick. Say you make it out of cobblestone, so it's going to be cobblestone, iron, and a stick. It's pretty cool. It gets rid of a bunch of leaves with one hit. So you can use this to get rid of your leaves over here real quick. And I'm just over here collecting more sap. So you see the little sticky thingy came back. We click it again. And yeah. Let me just collect a couple more. We'll be back. Alright guys, so we're back. And this is all the rubber that I could get for right now. Between episodes, I'm going to try to get a ton of rubber. So next episode, we're going to try to make the jetpack. And this episode, I don't think we're going to be able to do that because I need a lot of rubber over here. And I'm kind of running out of time over here. So I need to be somewhere later. So for right now, let's just talk more about this actually additions thing. So here's one cool thing I found out from actually additions. Let me just get a bucket. I think I have a bucket right in here. So if we get ourselves a bucket. So if we get ourselves some of this oil, we place it down in the world, and we get ourselves one of those canola seeds. If you throw the canola seed right in front of this reconstructor. You press it and it gives you a crystallized canola seed. And if you throw the crystallized canola seed in the oil, it transforms that oil into crystallized oil. Now, if you put this oil into an oil generator, now the normal oil only generates 100 RF a tick. Now, if you put this oil in a generator, it generates 200 RF a tick, which this is much better than having this little setup over here. But one thing I'm trying to figure out is how to automate the oil production. Like the only way to do it is you put it on the floor, you throw the seed, and then you pick it up and put it into a generator. So I'm going to try to see if there's any way of automating that in the future so we can create more power. And I'm also going to see what type of machines I could make with the stuff that we're getting over here, the steel, the coke, and the creosote oil. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the episode. So to quickly recap, we got some rubber trees going. We got the canola farm automated. And we got the coke, the blast furnace. I think that's it. I think next episode we're going to try to work on the jetpack. We're going to try to do a bunch of IC2 stuff. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what else we do in the next episode. But for now, this is IMB signing out. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See ya.